writing instructor at the New York University, Abu Dhabi, and been here in this role for last 3 years. So, recounting my Navodaya experience in my life, I graduated Navodaya in year 2009, so it's still fresh. It's been only 10 years, 11 years. Um, so I would totally echo what my other speakers have said before. If not for Navodaya, I don't know where I would be. So I was basically a local of where Navodaya is situated in Tenhart. So we were three siblings, and my parents, my dad had a small watch shop, and because Navodaya was the only concrete building nearby, we still, I mean, like if you, I still go to Jharkhand, and my house is the same that it was. Um, so like that's what our parents will show us every time. And वहाँ पे एक डैम भी है, तो अगर आप डैम के ऊपर चढ़ते हैं तो नवोदय दिखता है दूर से. तो जब भी हम ऊपर जाते थे हमारे माँ बाप यही कहते थे कि दैट्स योर गोल बेसिकली. अगर मतलब जिंदगी में कुछ करना है तो हमारा काम है तुम्हें वहाँ पहुँचाना, वहाँ के बाद तुम देख लेना. तो मतलब ऐसा ही हुआ कि मेरा बड़ा भाई है, पहले वो गया, फिर मैं चली गई, और उसके बाद मेरा छोटा भाई. तो नवोदय हमारे लिए फैमिली इसलिए भी था कि हम फैमिली के तीनों भाई बहन वहीं पे थे और लोकल थे, तो हम तो हमेशा ही जब भी हर संडे को घर जाते थे आराम से. और मोदी सर हमारे प्रिंसिपल थे, एंड आई स्टिल रिमेंबर हिम वेरी फॉन्डली. आई थिंक a lot of what I am today is I would definitely attribute to Mr. Modi sir. तो so Navodaya में चले जाने के बाद, like of course Navodaya give you every opportunity, and I was the one who I knew that whatever Navodaya had to offer, I have to avail that opportunity. So be it sciences, meets, cultural shows, going to adventure trips, and singing and dancing and speech and everything. So I was the one, I would totally say I'm the poster child of Navodaya. I mean, like I made sure that I grab all the opportunity and then I enhance my own skills. So and it just so happened that Navodaya was also a very emotional space for me. Like I was in 10th grade in year 2007, and then suddenly my mother suffered from cancer, and then my father had to take her eventually in Delhi to for her treatment, and all three of us siblings were still in Navodaya. So I still remember my father says that he didn't have to worry about us kids because he knew that we will be well taken care of by the Navodaya and the people. तो उस टाइम हमारे पास तो फोन होता नहीं था, अलाउड भी नहीं था, लेकिन मोदी सर के पास ये like we knew कि every time I had to get an update on my mom, my parents could call him and I could just attend the call. And similarly, like nurse madam, हाउस मिस्ट्रेस थी, तो उनके यहाँ हम फ्री कॉल कर सकते थे और कॉल अटेंड कर सकते थे. एंड इवेंचुअली माय मदर passed away. So after that, like the school became the sort of a source of support. My friends, the community, the teachers, and I'm always grateful for that. So फिर क्या हुआ कि because we have spent a lot on my mother's treatment, we literally had no money. So 12 तो कर लिया क्योंकि नवोदय था, तो 12 के बाद अब क्या करना है. And I would echo something that Mr. Rajesh had said earlier, that even though I studied science and I managed 75%, I was not at all interested in science. मेरा interest literature, humanities, social sciences में था. So I wanted to pursue that, but I didn't know where to go. तो उसके बाद क्या कि पापा ने कहा कि हाँ पढ़ा तो नहीं सकते, तुम्हें देख लो. Like we started to think about who will be the relevant, who will let us be with them, and then let us support the university or anything. But meanwhile क्या हुआ कि मिस्टर मोदी सर को पता चला कि कोई नवोदय AUW कोई यूनिवर्सिटी है जहाँ पे फॉर्म निकला है. तो सर लेकर आए और हमें पता चला कि फॉर्म भरना है. तो सर ने कहा कि फॉर्म भर दो. हमने कहा ठीक है, फ्री है, पैसे नहीं लग रहे, तो आई विल जस्ट अप्लाई. एंड आई डिड अप्लाई, एंड इट जस्ट सो हैपेंड दैट I received the call right after I left Navodaya after 12th grade. I received the call that you will be coming to Calcutta to take this interview, and they were paying, the university paying for me to travel to Calcutta. So because that's the only thing, like I wouldn't afford anything that would pay me to do and pursue, I would go. So I did that for in 2009, and I managed a full scholarship. And then after that, I think life took a complete like a new turn. So after that, I never had to look back ever since I joined Asian University for Women, which is in Chittagong, Bangladesh, in year 2009. And then I graduated. After that, I came back to India. I did my post-graduation, another again in liberal arts, humanities, and then traveled to 17 countries for work, for pleasure, and all these things. And again, like every time I have to look for support, I turn to Navodaya and I stay in touch with the principals, the teachers, whoever I can. Because now that I'm a teacher, I think I understand the teachers more and all the labor that goes into teaching students. And I do acknowledge the high responsibility each one of the teachers cater and carry. So it's not just that you have to impart knowledge, you also have to impart character, you also have to impart wisdom and shape and nurture students' curiosity. So, and so coming back, like, and again, I recall another memory. So in 2016, my father fell very sick, and then we had to figure out how to go for his surgery. He had a major heart surgery, and again, I reached out to Navodaya. So then I reached out to the entire All India Navodaya community Facebook group, and then I was receiving calls from people who were surgeons, calls from people who were just well wishers. And when we eventually went to Bangalore to get my dad treated, my dad would have the most number of visitors every day that I needed to fight with the nurses and doctors to let these people come. So every day, some Navodaya or the other would come and visit us. So that kind of emotional support that I received and continue to receive from Navodaya, I mean, that is just remarkable, and I'm always grateful. So, moving on to what I think the alumni can do to support the existing institutions, students, etc. I totally agree with what Commissioner Sir and some people other earlier have said, that mentoring. I think mentoring informal तो होता है, but structure और formal होना चाहिए. और मैं ये कहूँगी कि 12th ग्रेड में क्यों, थोड़ा पहले करिए, 10th ग्रेड में करिए, 9th में करिए, 9th के बच्चों को एलुमनाई के साथ जोड़िए. बिकॉज 9th में आजकल लोग 8-9 में करियर के बारे में सोचने लगते हैं. तो अगर हम उनको पहले थोड़ा तैयार करेंगे तो 11वीं और 12वीं में तो ऑलरेडी इतना प्रेशर होता है. तो आई थिंक द स्टूडेंट्स कैन डू बेटर इफ वी स्टार्ट मेंटरिंग देम अर्लियर. Second thing I would talk about, so again, like same thing I will echo about diversifying the career opportunities. I remember when I was in 11 and 12, I was not good in sciences, but the only people we will see and look up to, or the alumni who would come visit our schools, would be the people who were the science-based students, IITs, IIT grads or students or alumni. So I didn't really have a role model, to be honest. I wanted to study literature, especially English and something, but I only had a couple of people to reach out to. तो मुझे लगता है कि हम ह्यूमैनिटीज वाले को काफ़ी डिस्करेज करते हैं, और ये नवोदय की बात नहीं है, ऑल ओवर हमारी सोसाइटी का है, इंडिया में है. वो कहते हैं पहला साइंस वाला सबसे तेज है तो साइंस पढ़ो, उसके बाद कॉमर्स पढ़ो, और कुछ नहीं कर सकता तो ह्यूमैनिटीज है. पर मैंने ह्यूमैनिटीज पढ़ा है ऑल माई लाइफ. आई स्टडीड ह्यूमैनिटीज and I teach in the humanities field, and also debunking the other myth that you can make money if you do well. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि टीचिंग प्रोफेशन में आपको पैसे नहीं मिलते, ऐसा नहीं है कि ह्यूमैनिटीज में आपको पैसे नहीं मिलते. If you do well, you can actually make a good life. So मैं यही कहूँगी कि आप स्कूल में ह्यूमैनिटीज, डिजाइनिंग, मेरा छोटा भाई डिजाइनर है, मेरा बड़ा भाई डिजाइनिंग पढ़ रहा है, ग्राफिक्स डिजाइनर जिसकी आज सबसे ज्यादा डिमांड है, UI UX डिजाइनर. तो आप वो सभी बच्चों को बताएं कि यू कैन बेसिकली बिकम एनीवन यू वांट टू, और करियर बेसिकली शुड कम फ्रॉम योर ओन इंटरेस्ट एंड स्किल सेट. और तीसरी बात मैं कहूँगी अबाउट जेंडर बैलेंस. इवन टुडे आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड, I mean somehow happily surprised कि आपने 8 स्पीकर्स में एक फीमेल स्पीकर को भी इंक्लूड किया है, which is good. But I think JNV में जेंडर बैलेंस का हमें थोड़ा और काम करना चाहिए. As I said, like क्लास में भी आपके पास फीमेल स्टूडेंट्स कम ही होते हैं. तो अगर आपके पास रोल मॉडल्स ही नहीं है तो आप कहाँ से एम्बिशंस लाएंगे? आप करियर के बारे में कहाँ से सोचेंगे? If I mean, like, I look at my life and most of my friends from childhood, from home, are married, have kids, no career. I mean, if they made their choices perfect, but most of them did not even have a choice. So I think we all collectively, with alumni, with the institution, with society, we need to do more to represent more females. And kami nahi hai. I mean, if we look for it, we will see. But maybe perhaps we need to change the approach itself. That आपने इनिशिएटिव, फीमेल बेस्ड इनिशिएटिव स्टार्ट किया है, तो प्रोवाइड देम सम मोर मेंटर्स, रोल मॉडल्स टू लुक अप टू. दे कैन लर्न एंड रीच आउट टू एंड गेन कॉन्फिडेंस. आई मीन आवर सोसाइटी tells the female that you have a different life goal, which is not true, right? So someone needs to debunk all those societal structures and tell them that you can also become whoever you want to, or सब फील्ड में opportunities है जिसमें भी interest हो. So I think I would conclude here, and thank you everyone